Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Well, today we're discussing what could be described as the perfect watch, and if I'm editorializing, it's only because I'm a bit partial to the model. Well, you can't buy mine, but you can buy its twin, and we're discussing this 37mm complete calendar moon phase Jaeger LeCoultre, which you can see and purchase on our website. Subscribe to our channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch with accessories included, high-resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this Jaeger LeCoultre Master Moon. Now, this was one of the true icons of the late 90s, early 2000s at Jaeger LeCoultre as it was emerging from the shadow of the 1980s and really finding its footing, no longer as a maker of calibers for others, but as a true manufacturer watchmaker under its own brand, its own masthead, with its own identity. This is one of the timepieces that truly announced the old company was back. Now, it's a little giant. It doesn't need to be huge to make an impact. 37mm across the round of the case, not including the crown. 10.8mm thick, but it actually wears thinner because the case back is distinctly stepped, and once strapped down, it sort of nestles into the wrist. From lug to lug, quite tidy. 43.1mm across. You could wear this watch on a wrist that's 14, maybe even 13.5 centimeters in circumference with security and style. And what style! The watch features an upscale alligator leather strap, rectangular scale, semi-gloss black, folded edges, monotone stitch. You can see semi-curved spring bars to trace the arc of the case. Elegant, yes, also substantial in that the watch features a full folding buckle to form a loop with the opposite side of the strap and provide extra insurance against droppage while donning or removing at bedside. Now, the case features the Master profile, pioneered first on the Grand Tie in the early 1990s. Not the Grand Tie Reverso, but the Grand Tie. The caliber 889 37mm that was the first to receive the Master 1000 hours control. Now, that case profile is surprisingly nuanced. You can see the interaction of the case back, the bezel, and the case band create strong horizontal character lines, but then there's also a very subtle bevel that tapers as it approaches the case band and splays out at the end of the lugs. It does reward close viewing, and again, a surprisingly nuanced case for a dial that needs no explanation. The combination of the white metal and the black dial is a perennial favorite among collectors, regardless of brand, regardless of the genre. This is the combination that always ushers in the waiting lists, the demands, the special requests from collectors, the piece unique on occasion. Black with a white metal case packs a punch, and when that case is steel, you have consummate versatility. Rugged, the watch looks good in almost anything, wears with almost anything, and beautifully detailed. Now, you can see radial date outboard indicated by the radial hand with the crescent-shaped indicator in red. Red 31, a very subtle red circumferential ring about the luminescent dot at 6 o'clock. The balance and the detailing is spectacular. Dauphine hands at center with a sliver of luminova, four-corner luminescence, thanks to a dot of luminova at 12, 3, 6, and 9. There's a slightly sunken register for sub-seconds framing the bosom-style moon phase at 6 o'clock, and the apertures show the day and the month. And this is a tradition dating back to at least the 1930s in the caliber 412 at JLC. Red on white print. It's more legible than you might think. It actually jumps at you, and in person, set against the black dial, it is quite striking. Applied dart-style indices in high polish with Arabic numerals 9, 12, and 3. Left brain, right brain, why choose? The romance of the moon phase, the practicality of a triple date. Turn it over. This is derived from Jaeger LeCoultre's 889 ultra-thin automatic, and indeed you can see the reversing rocker wheels on their jewels right next to the reduction wheel for the winding system. Smooth bidirectional winding. This is actually the 891/2/440, the 440 denoting the module that regulates the calendar functions. You can see open barrel. This is a very slim movement. It's also very accurate. Hand adjusted in 6 positions, a distinction rarely seen even in high horology. It has been through the Master 1000 hours control, a 40-plus day test of complete cased-up chronometry, power reserve, winding efficiency, water, and other resistances. This is a watch that packs it all. aesthetically potent from a great era of Jaeger LeCoultre design, perfectly proportioned and sized, and mechanically sophisticated and refined. You can see and you can purchase this formidable combination on our website.